Roman weddings were the source for many of our own marriage traditions. Having a ring on the third finger of a girl's left hand symbolized engagement. Throughout the wedding ceremony, the woman would be dressed in all white, wearing a veil accompanied by a bridesmaid. Roman women were considered ready for marriage at about age 14. This was to ensure that she had hopefully matured and started puberty. The father would then choose a husband and conduct required arrangements, including the size of dowry with the groom's family. Economic and family relations were far more important than the actual love and feelings involved. The day of the wedding was also another important attribute in Roman marriage. They took care in choosing a lucky day that would avoid any ill omens. The month of June became a favored time. After the ceremony and various religious elements and signing of a marriage contract came a feast for friends, relatives, and even business associates. Throughout the history of the Roman Republic, marriage transferred a woman from the authority of her father to her husband or her husband's father or grandfather, if they were still alive. The senior father had total control over all members of his family. He controlled all of the family's wealth. Any money or property a woman possessed at the time of her marriage was passed to him. However, towards the end of the Republic and start of the Empire, a new style of marriage became popular. Women became more powerful and were able to retain control of their own money and make divorce a more viable option. Raising the children and managing the home were the most important jobs of a woman. In the poor families, she would have to do the work herself, but in middle and upper classes, she could expect to have servants and slaves to help. While romance was seldom a factor in choosing a spouse, love and affection often grew between husband and wife. The legal status of a woman in Rome did not appear to be much better than that of a woman in Athens, but in practice there was an enormous difference. A Roman wife expected to be the hostess if her husband had friends over to visit, and a Roman mother exercised genuine influence in making family decisions. It may look like they're not very powerful, but underneath the surface, they were all real women.